Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am Anna, and I am very happy to start this useful new lesson with you all. Today's essential topic is very simple: ordering food at a restaurant in English. We will learn many simple, polite phrases to talk to the waiter and order delicious food easily.
Hello, Anna. I am Ben, and I am very happy to talk about this important topic with you now. Please listen very carefully to our conversation and try to learn all of the new simple food and drink words. Remember to repeat the easy sentences after us to quickly improve your English speaking skills. Ordering food is necessary when you travel to any new country.
Then, let's start with the waiter's most common simple question when they approach your table. They always ask, "Are you ready to order now?" What simple and polite phrase should you use if you need 2 more minutes to look at the menu?
That is a great starting point for today's very important conversation, Anna. If I need more time, I should say politely, "Not yet, thank you. Can we please have 2 more minutes?" I must show the waiter that I am reading the menu carefully. Always be polite and smile at the waiter. Ben, the waiter is ready to take your order now. You need to order a drink first. What simple phrase should you use to order a glass of simple tap water? What simple question should you ask if you want to know what drinks they have in the restaurant?
I should use a simple phrase, "I would like a glass of tap water, please." I must order my drink first before the food. If I want to know about other drinks, I should ask, "What simple kinds of juice do you have today?" I always ask about the juice options first. Ben, you need to order a hot drink to warm yourself up now. What simple phrase should you use to order a cup of tea or a simple coffee? What simple word do you use to tell the waiter that you want your coffee to be very hot and not cold?
I should use a simple phrase. I will take 1 simple coffee, please, with a little sugar. I must tell them exactly what I want in the drink immediately. I should use the simple word hot to tell the waiter that I want my coffee to be very hot and fresh. A hot coffee is very nice before the simple meal. Ben, imagine the waiter asks you, "What size drink do you want?" What simple words should you use to choose a small drink or a large drink? What is the simple word for the paper where all the food and prices are written clearly?
I should use the simple words small or large to choose my drink size clearly. For example, I say, "I want a small glass of orange juice, please." The simple word for the paper where all the food and prices are written clearly is the menu. Always read the menu carefully first. Ben, you want to ask if the restaurant has a specific cold drink you like, for example, simple lemonade. What simple question should you ask the waiter to find out if they have lemonade today? What simple word means the opposite of not available?
I should ask simply, "Do you have simple cold lemonade today, please?" I must ask about the specific cold drink I like immediately. The simple word that means the opposite of not available is available or have. If they have it, I will order it quickly.
Ben, Anna, what simple question should you ask the waiter if you want to know what drinks are free with the food meal? Do some restaurants offer simple free water or free soda drinks with the meal price? What simple word means the food price includes the drink price? I should ask, are any simple drinks free or included with the main food meal price? I want to know if I can save some simple money today. Yes, some restaurants offer simple free water or simple soda drinks. The simple word that means the food price includes the drink price is included.
We have the drinks, Ben. Now for the main food. What simple phrase do you use to order a big plate of simple pasta? What simple question should you ask the waiter to find out what food they suggest today?
I should use a simple phrase. For my main course, I will have the big plate of pasta, please. I must tell them the specific food name clearly. I should ask, what simple food do you recommend or suggest today? Asking for suggestions is a good idea for new simple food. Anna, you want to order a simple chicken sandwich, but you do not want one ingredient. What simple instruction should you give to the waiter if you do not want tomatoes in your sandwich? What simple word means to remove something from the food?
I should give a simple instruction. I want the chicken sandwich, but please do not put any tomatoes inside. I must clearly say no tomatoes to the waiter. The simple word that means to remove something from the food is omit or remove. Personalizing the food order is very common. Then you have a simple food allergy to something, for example, nuts. What simple and important question should you ask the waiter to ensure the food is safe for you? What simple word means you cannot eat a certain kind of food?
I should ask the simple and important question, does this food have any nuts inside, please? I have a simple nut allergy. I must warn the waiter about my simple food allergy immediately for my safety. The simple word that means you cannot eat a certain kind of food is allergy or allergic. Safety is always first. Anna, you want to order a piece of meat, for example, steak. What simple question should you ask the waiter to know how the meat will be cooked? What simple word do you use to ask for meat that is cooked a little bit only?
I should ask the simple question, how will the simple steak be cooked for me? I must ask about the cooking temperature of the meat immediately. I should use the simple word rare to ask for meat that is cooked a little bit only. I like my meat to be slightly rare and soft. Ben, you want to order 2 simple sides, for example, French fries and a small salad. What simple phrase do you use to order 2 different sides with your main food course? What simple word describes the extra food that comes with the main course?
I should use a simple phrase. I would like 2 simple sides, the French fries, and a small green salad, please. I must clearly tell the waiter the names of the 2 different sides. The simple word that describes the extra food that comes with the main course is side dish, or just side. Sides are very important for a big meal. Anna, the main course arrives, but you notice a simple mistake. You ordered chicken, but the waiter brought fish. What simple and polite phrase should you use to tell the waiter about the mistake in your food order? What simple word means the waiter brought the wrong food item?
I should use a simple and polite phrase. Excuse me, I am sorry, but I think I ordered the chicken, not the fish. I must point out the simple mistake gently and politely. The simple word that means the waiter brought the wrong food item is mistake or wrong. The waiter will correct the mistake quickly. Anna, you want to ask for a simple extra ingredient to put on your food. For example, some more cheese. What simple phrase should you use to ask for some extra cheese for your plate now? What simple word means asking for more of something easy?
I should use a simple phrase, can I please have some extra simple cheese for my pasta plate? I must ask politely for the extra ingredient now. The simple word that means asking for more of something easy is extra or more. Extra cheese makes the pasta taste much better.
The meal is finished now, Ben. We need to pay and leave. What simple phrase do you use to ask the waiter for the bill? What simple word do you use for the paper that shows all the money you must pay?
I should use a simple phrase. Excuse me, can we please have the bill now? I must make eye contact with the waiter to get their attention politely. The simple word I use for the paper that shows all the money I must pay is the bill or the check. Asking for the bill is the final step. Ben, Anna, imagine you want to split the total money with your friend. What simple question should you ask the waiter to find out if you can pay separately? What simple word means dividing the total price between two people easily?
I should ask the simple question, can we please pay separately, one for me and one for my friend? I must tell the waiter that we want two different payments now. The simple word that means dividing the total price between two people easily is separate or split. Splitting the bill is very common. Anna, Ben, you want to pay the simple bill using a credit card. What simple question do you ask the waiter to confirm they accept your credit card? What simple question should you ask if you want to pay using cash money only instead?
I should ask the simple question, do you accept my credit card for this payment, please? I must confirm that my card works in their machine easily. I should ask, can I pay the simple bill using cash money only now? Paying with cash or card is a simple choice at the end of the meal. Ben, Anna, you want to give the waiter extra money because the service was excellent. What simple phrase should you use to tell the waiter that the extra money is a tip for their good service? What simple word means extra money given for good service?
I should use a simple phrase. Keep the change, please. This is a tip for your good service. I must clearly indicate that the extra money is not a mistake, but a tip. The simple word that means extra money given for good service is the tip. Tipping is a polite way to show appreciation. Then, imagine you need the waiter to call a taxi for you immediately after you pay the bill. What simple request do you make to the waiter to call a taxi for you now? What simple word do you use for the person who serves the food and cleans the table?
I should make a simple request. After I pay, can you please call a taxi for me now? I must ask for the taxi quickly as I am ready to leave the restaurant. The simple word I use for the person who serves the food and cleans the table is the waiter or the server. The waiter can call the taxi easily. Ben, Anna, you see an extra simple charge on your bill for a drink you did not order. What simple phrase should you use to politely tell the waiter about the mistake on the bill? What simple word means to be incorrect?
I should use a simple phrase. Excuse me, I think there is a mistake on the bill for this extra drink. I must point out the incorrect charge gently and clearly. The simple word that means to be incorrect is mistake or incorrect. Always check the simple bill for any mistakes. Anna, Ben, what simple phrase should you use to thank the waiter sincerely when you are finally leaving the restaurant building? Do you say, "Thank you for the good food"? Or do you say, "Thank you for the excellent service"? Why is simple thanks very important?
I should say, thank you very much for the excellent service and the delicious food. I must thank them for both the service and the meal clearly. Simple thanks is very important because it shows respect for the waiter's hard work. Saying thank you makes the waiter feel good.
Back to the food, Ben. What simple phrase do you use to ask for a small box to take your leftover food home? What simple word do you use for the food that you did not finish eating at the restaurant?
I should use a simple phrase, "Can I please have a small box to take this food home with me?" I must ask for the simple container politely. The simple word I use for the food that I did not finish eating is leftovers. Taking leftovers home is common. Anna, imagine your food arrives, but it is too cold and not hot enough for you to enjoy. What simple phrase should you use to politely tell the waiter that the food is cold and needs to be heated? What simple word means to make something warmer?
I should use a simple phrase. "Excuse me, I am sorry, but my food is too cold. Can you please heat it up?" I must tell the waiter the simple problem immediately and politely. The simple word that means to make something warmer is heat up or warm. I want my food to be hot and delicious. Ben, you need a new fork because you dropped yours on the floor. What simple request do you make to the waiter for a new fork or spoon? What simple word do you use for the metal tools you use to eat the food?
I should make a simple request. Can I please have a new clean fork now? I dropped mine. I must ask for the simple utensil politely. The simple word I use for the metal tools I use to eat the food is cutlery, or simple words like fork and spoon. Clean tools are very important. Anna, what simple question should you ask the waiter to find out if the soup is very spicy and has a lot of chili pepper? What simple word do you use to ask about the level of chili pepper flavor in the food?
I should ask the simple question, is this simple soup very spicy, or is it mild and not hot? I must know the flavor before I order the soup. The simple word I use to ask about the level of chili pepper flavor is spicy or hot. I do not like food that is too spicy. Ben, imagine you see a simple advertisement for a special daily deal that is not on the menu paper. What simple question should you ask the waiter to find out what the simple daily special food is? What simple word means the food that is only available for one single day?
I should ask, what is the simple daily special food that is available today? I must ask about the special simple deal before I order from the main menu. The simple word that means the food that is only available for one single day is the special or the daily special. Specials are often very good. Anna, what simple request do you make if you need a clean napkin or a paper towel for your table now? What simple word do you use for the cloth or paper you use to clean your mouth after eating?
I should make a simple request. Can I please have a clean paper napkin for my table now? I need the simple napkin to clean my mouth after eating the messy food. The simple word I use for the cloth or paper is the napkin or the serviette. Napkins are always necessary at the table. Anna, Ben, what simple phrase do you use to tell the waiter that you do not need any dessert after the main food course? What simple word means the sweet food that is usually eaten at the end of the meal?
I should use a simple phrase, "No thank you, I do not need any simple dessert now." I must politely decline the sweet food offer immediately. The simple word that means the sweet food that is usually eaten at the end of the meal is dessert. Dessert is usually sweet like cake or ice cream.
We have talked about the whole ordering process now, Ben. What is the best, simple advice you have for feeling confident when ordering food in English? Should people write down their simple order before the waiter comes? Or should they memorize the polite phrases only?
The best simple advice is always to write down their simple order clearly before the waiter comes to the table. They should also try to memorize the polite phrases like, "I would like" and "please" easily. Writing down the order helps them remember the simple food name exactly. Anna, what simple advice would you give to someone who is very nervous about asking the waiter about their simple food allergies? Should they show the waiter a simple note written in English, or should they try to speak the words clearly? Why is clear communication very important here?
My simple advice is that they should definitely write a simple note in English that clearly lists their food allergies. They should also try to speak the words clearly, but the note helps the waiter understand immediately. Clear communication is very important here for their safety and health. Ben, let's talk about future practice. What is your simple goal for practicing food ordering in English next week? Do you want to try ordering food at a simple local cafe? Or do you want to learn more simple food names in English? What simple resource will you use for more food words?
My simple goal is to try ordering a simple coffee and a cake at a local cafe using English next week. I also want to learn more simple fruit and vegetable names in English now. I will use a simple English food picture dictionary resource for more simple food words. Anna, what is the best simple phrase to tell the waiter that you thought the food was absolutely delicious at the end of the meal? What simple word means the food tasted very good to you? Why is complimenting the food a kind action?
The best simple phrase is to say, "That food was absolutely delicious. Thank you to the chef." I must compliment the food clearly and kindly. The simple word that means the food tasted very good to me is delicious or excellent. Complimenting the food is a very kind action to show appreciation. Ben, what is the final important message about ordering food you want to share with our listeners? Should they speak very fast, or should they speak slowly and clearly? Why is speaking slowly important for successful food ordering?
The final important message is that they should speak slowly and clearly when ordering their food in the restaurant. They should never speak very fast, as this might confuse the waiter and cause a simple mistake in the order. Speaking slowly is important for successful food ordering and clear communication. Anna, thank you very much for sharing your wonderful advice about ordering food at a restaurant with all of us today. Your simple phrases for asking for the bill and handling mistakes were truly very useful for all of our loyal listeners. We truly hope that this helpful episode assists them in their own travel plans.
Thank you very much too, Ben, for sharing your simple and practical tips about drinks, allergies, and splitting the bill. It was very interesting to hear all the simple requests we need to make. We hope our listeners now feel much more ready to order food in any restaurant in simple English. Now, we need to ask all of our loyal listeners to immediately practice the easy sentences we used today. Write down one simple food you love to eat and one simple drink you love to order. Practice saying, "I would like" and "I will have" out loud many times every day.
We want to encourage all of our listeners to write one simple food they think is delicious, like pizza or soup, in the comments below this video right now. Your simple comments help our learning community grow stronger and bigger every single day. We truly hope this lesson was very fun and very useful for your personal language learning journey now. Remember to subscribe for more simple and effective English lessons next week. Thank you all for listening to us today. Goodbye for now, and remember to keep practicing English every single day with Anna and me.